You don't live like stress-free, you know? You're always stressed. Attack, attack, attack.
These are the main ones you need to focus on.
It's always hectic, you know?
How are you, bro?
Which the only thing that will matter in the long term.
The biggest challenge I would say with all businesses is always I think
Good morning, people. Today will be a different vlog, different day. Will be a day in a life. I want to bring around. I always want to do this video, and I'm going to show you how I do my day to day running a seven-figure agency. We just wake up. We're here in Paris, and yeah, guys. Every time I get the question how I start my mornings. So for a little context, we have a seven-figure agency. We do depends on the month and everything. A little bit over seven-figure a year, and how I do it usually is every morning before I start my work, I always have with me a special book where every morning I write my goals, because I think it's very important to give you, I don't know, a timeline to yourself to achieve your goals. And the most important thing for me is always reminding myself, you know, even when I started my journey, I always writing down my goals. Can be your income goals, health goals, or whatever, you know, retiring your parents. Every day I was writing them down, just because I want to remind myself, because as you know, you need to kind of change your old identity, and the best way is always, you know, writing down stuff so you can feel it and then play with your subconscious mind, you know, because as you know, where everything happens is the subconscious, not the conscious. Then from there, usually we have quite a big team. Right now, as you know, there are three departments. One is the media buyer team. The second one is like the CSM, account manager, and then we have the sales guy, and then we use the VAs, and then now I just have a new operation manager. I'm just training him because I want to get off from day to day. So I'm going to have a lot of calls, just want to show you around how we organize the day, clients, and you know, it's not always ups, but there's always downs, you know. Today is a Monday, and I know we have some clients churning, because me personally speaking by experience, agency wise, the first quarter is never like wow, you know, but from the second, third is where all the money are made, where I see every time an exponential grow. And as you know, every time you grow, next month you go down, because by experience, and I don't know other people, but agency game is an emotional roller coaster, you know. One day you're super happy, you close the deal, same day someone churns, you know, so it's a very tricky one. But as you know, there are two ways to kind of, you know, get big in your agency. The first one, my personal opinion, is you always need to focus on sales. Even though you're getting clients churning or whatever, sales is the core of all, because you can get like pissed or let yourself down because you lost a client, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't care. Sales is the only way to get you back up and running, you know, so you can be at the same level or more. So there are two options: or you close more deals, then you lose less people and of what you're closing, you know. So that's the only way. So you, as a CEO or whatever you call yourself, as an agency owner, that should be your focus. How I get more clients every morning and how I save them. That's it. All the rest should be delegated. Media buying, I was doing it at the beginning. Now we have people doing it. We have a team of 20 people. Overall, not just media buying, we have like maybe 3 media buyers, 3 CSM, 3 VAs, 3 editors, then Omar. Yeah, but anyway, we have like 3 pods. That's how we do it. Like every pod can handle, let's say, 50 clients. And my honest opinion is I want to get to a level to the agency where I don't have to touch it anymore and be less involved, so I can do something else. Because personally speaking, the agency game, as you know, there's not a lot of exit value. You know, it's a very good cash flow business, but still yet I didn't see no one exiting for, you know, big numbers like 20, 25 millions. The only people I saw, email marketing or zero conversion rate for websites, something different, you know. That's what I saw the big exit. But in my space, lead generation, I didn't see yet no one. So overall, that's what we do. How you start the morning is everything, you know. It's how you're gonna end it. So instead of like waking up and scrolling, obviously I do it. I'm not saying I'm not doing it. I do it. Like yesterday I was playing the UFC, so I watched some stuff. But the main thing is how you focus mode or attack your morning, you know. So I wake up, I know what I have to do. So today I'm gonna have some meetings with the operation manager, CSMs, just catching up with everyone, reading the chats, because we have a lot of chats. But I think it will be helpful because I'm gonna give some nuggets to all the people starting out. Yeah, I will start from there. And last time some people on Instagram, they asked me any mindset, let's say, tip or nuggets that help me out, you know. You wake up in the morning and you have to remind yourself how bad you want it, okay? And then you have to remind yourself your old identity has to die. So even me, now if I want to go to the next level, I assume my new identity will be me losing weight. So I have to kill my old self to go to the next level. So that's what I'm working out. I already hired a personal trainer. So let's see, maybe from here to 6 months, what's gonna happen, if I'm gonna have a six-pack or not. But I'm 100% confident that if you want to go to the next level, you have to kill your old self. And it can be your attitude, can be what you do day to day, your mindset, whatever. There is something in you that's keeping you down. And every time you try to change yourself, there will be like your old identity keeping you down, dragging you back, So you have to be smart enough and conscious enough to know that. So that's why every time you see like you're lacking down or you're stepping back, be aware is your old identity bringing you back, because it's not comfortable with the new ones coming in. So that's the main thing. And the most important thing is you have to have a feeling, or let's say, I don't know, rage, that was for me, that you have to hate your situation, like how bad do you want it. So, and then urgency, Every time I remember when I was like starting out, I was thinking in my mind of like, I'm gonna die in a year, or maybe my mother will die in a year. So like they put in a state of urgency, and I was like, okay, let's fucking work, Then you like put, okay, let's everything in a rush, because how I scaled my agency was super fast, As well, I have some old videos. I was like around 20K a month, and then boom, 100, like that. So in a span of like 3 months. And then from there always kept, and now we're trying to scale to 200K and see if we can do it, But my goal overall in the agency thing is to get to 150 clients, 130, whatever, have good profits, and then invest in something else. Because I think personally, I had enough, of agency space, let's say. It's very emotionally involving, and you're having a lot of clients, a lot of chats. So don't think like, oh, I'm starting out, and we still now at this level, we have the same issues, Client canceling, churning out of silly reasons, ghosting us, whatever it is, we all have them every day, and today you're gonna see some of them. You're gonna see ups and downs, That's one of the video, and yeah, maybe all the people watching.
I think you said everything,
Yeah. I don't know, I just always wanted to do this video. It will be a boring video, but at least I'm gonna give to the people what's like the day to day. And by the way, my day to day when I started was different. Now is a bit different, Now it's like less salesy. Because I remember when I was starting, the goal was like I need to close at least 3 clients this week. So every day it was like 100 cold calls or paid advertising I was doing to get sales on sales calls, and then after in the night service delivery, me or my brother, more likely my brother, I'll be honest, and then we were like helping each other, and then me overviewing everything, But yeah, that's the thing. So now I'm gonna start, check my WhatsApp because we have plenty of chats, and then from there, have some meeting with my operation manager.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Attack. That should be the mode, Always attacking, So now you send the ID. I don't know why they restrict your business portfolio. We're gonna send them the ID, and then from there get back to Facebook and see what they're gonna say, and then from there we're gonna come back to you and see when you're gonna go live, okay?
No worries, man, yeah?
I'll keep you posted there, okay?
Thank you.
No. And bro, leave me a review. You always forget.
Yeah. Send me your link now.
You
Send
see,
me it now,
you call
promise.
me on Sunday. Every time I answer, when I ask you something, you forgot. You see now? How you
Send me your
playing?
link now, do it.
Huh?
Send me your link now, do it. You might have to come to Oxford now.
Oxford is close to me. If you close something, I'll come.
Send me it, man. Send me
Okay,
it.
I'll send it to you. No,
Bye.
no,
Top of the
Fucking
mountain
hell,
peak.
this guy, bro.
If I should die before I wake, now lay me down to sleep. Left that nigga sound asleep. They marked him up.
Be guided, like these are the main ones you need to focus on. And then she prioritizes the old ones. See? So I'm helping them with that.
As we spoke and you, we said that we're gonna be adding
There you guys, just finished the meeting with the operation manager. He's still a new one, so I'm training him and everything. And me personally, his main focus is, getting the new clients. So every new clients join us to get to renew, and at least 80%. So meaning out of 10 people we have new ones, 8 has to pay the bill for the next month or get upsold for the 3 months or whatever, Because I realized for my agency, I don't know other people's agency, but for me the main kind of churn moment is the new clients, and usually like from day 1 to that day 14 to maybe like day 21 or day 30, So if I can sort out that, my churn will go very low, so below 10%. That's all. So the main thing, guys, is like understand what is the timeline where your clients you lose, see if there is any patterns between the avatar or whatever they do, or the way they move, the way they sell, the company behavior, or I don't know, but see a pattern, you know. And then for me personally, I found that the pattern is the timing, you know. Meaning as soon as they join in, if they don't see anything well within the first 2 weeks, they leave. All your focus and energy has to be on that first 2 weeks, because if I can sort out that constraint, my agency will grow automatically. I know my avatar, but sometimes, you know, the sales guy close some people because obviously commissions, so you need to earn money as well. And if I have to close like tricky people, or maybe people that don't like my fit, I always push for 3 months, always, because I know they're looking for quick cash, quick money, and in this industry, bro, the cash flow is not the best for them. So if you don't close a job, they have to pay workers, and I don't know, they panic very fast, you know. Instead with other niches like telemedicine, doctor, dentist, with or without your marketing, they still have referrals, the clinic is still full because they have the customer base. But in this space, if they don't have customer, they have to do door knocking, you know. If there is no door knocking, referral, but it's very few they have a good referral system, you know. When you have a lot of workers, referral, you do them in one day, you know. You close the job, you do it straight away, and that's the next one. So where is coming the next job from? From us. If it's not coming from us, they go someone else. So yeah, that's all. I think my meeting today are finished. Now I'm gonna go with Omar eat. What do you wanna eat? What do you wanna eat?
I don't know, maybe...
Very famous in Paris. The pasty, the boulangerie. Try to don't eat too many calories. Usually I don't eat a lot.
Oh, the whole weekend.
I eat only in the evening. And my issue, you can ask Omar as well, he saw me. If you give me a big plate, I finish it. If you give me a small plate, I finish it. So all depends on the size, you know. So the thing is, I need to limit my sizing of the food. Because guys, I don't look fat, but I know health is important. So inshallah, my goal, I think I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish when I was like, you know, coming up, money-wise. Now I think the next step for me is health-wise, you know. So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep you updated and posted. I don't know, bro. I think it's the time, you know. Because I broke my shoulder. I have so many injuries, so I think it's my body, you know, not reacting as before, you know. What do you think, Omar?
Excuses, man. Excuses, man. Just work.
Like boxing, yes, I'll do it every day. Like Muay Thai, you know.
You know, in boxing you lose weight a lot.
I know, bro, because it's a lot of you burn a lot of calories, you know, skipping and stuff, you know. Yeah, I know, but my shoulder, you know, now I'm back. Because I was starting boxing, I have some even in Thailand, you know. That's why I like, you know, boxing, I'll do it every day. Guys, I broke my shoulder in Dubai, you know. Let me explain how I broke my shoulder. I did sparring in the morning. Obviously, I'm not a pro boxer. I'm just starting out. I did sparring, everything. Then in the evening, we went to play paddle. My first time in life, I played paddle. Bro, I was with my brother and 2 friends. I think after 5 minutes, I throw a ball, my shoulder went out. I don't know how, like, I did like that, went out. And then the ambulance, they gave me drugs. I think they gave me, what's the other one I told you? Methamphetamine, you know, to go sleep. And then they put the shoulder back. And now I need to do the surgery. I did something, they did something to me, but I have to do another one. Because I'm high risk of breaking it again if I do anything, like, you know. Health is important, guys. Money can be good, but health is important. So now, gym, train, eat healthy, proteins. Let's see, bro. Piano piano vai lontano. There you go, guys. Just, you know, it's 3:30. We're gonna go eat something. We've been doing all day meetings and stuff. Anyway, guys, just now driving, going to the bus to eat something. It's 3:30. You know, being a long day, we didn't finish yet. I have some calls to do still. After the operation call, I had a sales call. I had a call with my sales guy to see if we are achieving the quota for this week. Because you have to give, you know, goals for every team member. You know, for example, CSM, they need to achieve, I don't know, a certain revenue rate or maybe a certain like churn rate during the week. Same thing for the operation manager and same thing for the sales guy. And yeah, guys, as you can see, it's always hectic, you know, an agency life, because every day you have a lot of stuff coming in you didn't even expect. People churning from left and right, new deals coming in. So it's like an emotional roller coaster, you know. Some days you're super happy. Today you made a lot of money, then in the same day you're losing a lot of money. So you get used to it. That's why I think, you know, you have to be steady with your emotions and not get like, you know, let down or get too excited for something. But yeah, now going to eat. What do you think, Omar? Omar sees me every time on the phone, and now it's like I'm in the car. I need to read all the chats. As you can see, I won't show the names, so Zinedine will cover everything, but that's all the chats of today. Yeah. Yeah, that's today. As you can see. That's just today. So I need to check them. Bro, busy day when you have a lot of clients. Around now we have 120, 26. The goal is to get 150. Obviously 26 is all the new clients, so we don't know yet end of the month how it will be. Because usually every time we lose clients a lot end of the month because we have a lot of billings there. But the goal is to get 140, 150, and I think I will be in the right spot there. And now the operation manager, I can afford and allow myself to do something else, like now shooting content with Omar. And maybe soon we have a new office where I can be more consistent. And for all the guys watching, let me know what kind of topic you want me to talk about or next video will be about. But yeah, there you go guys, just finished eating some foods with Eddie. Here we are in his office.
How are you, bro?
Mon pote from l'Algérie or Morocco, both mix. We don't know French, Moroccan, Algerian, we don't know.
We adapt, right?
We adapt, there
You
you
have
go.
to adapt in life, that's important.
Eddie introduced himself, he's my dear friend, met him in Miami, and then from there we always stay in contact. We are here in his office.
Yeah,
So,
welcome, guys.
Give you,
You have Shakir.
I'll give you the props to explain who you are, what you do, and what we are, you know.
Thanks, such an honor.
I know,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
No worries, bro. No worries, bro.
So yeah, here we are in the office that we've been just building the fort in Paris, and I met Shakir after we opened office in Miami. It's a long story, but very fun and happy to see him. You know, they're killing it in London. That's good to see like entrepreneur from other countries, you know, killing it, and from the same diaspora than us, you know, Arabs. And yeah, here it's the office. I can give you a tour. Yes, I'm the co-founder of the company, and basically what we do is we help other companies leverage content, right? So when you're a company and you want to do content, you use like one of our studio and you book it. So we developed an app named Podspace, and it started with podcast, and then like people like, I'll show you after, like they book a session and they have their files after, and they do clippings and all type of stuff. And yeah, so today there is like a shoot because like there is. Yeah, let's go see it. I think they finished.
You have here all the text and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. This is my office here. And Jeril work for the team. How are you, Jeril? Ça va, tu vas bien?
Ça va.
Ouais, je te présente
Ça va, mon pote, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Hi
guys.
It's like an office with different small studios where you can rent them out to have a podcast with your guests, or you can use them for, you know, record some ads, whatever you want to do. And here the guy behind the scenes is kind of, you know, taking over, seeing everything, overseeing everything, if it's working or not. And now people, they come here, they pay per hour, yeah?
Exactly.
And they have an app they built as well,
Exactly. Yeah.
where they pay per hour on the app, and then from there as well, you allow them as well to help them to edit from the app, you know?
So he's working on the app.
Yeah, as
Yes,
you can
know.
see.
Can you show the app, Jerry, very quick, if you don't mind? So this is the agenda of just the studio. But show all the agenda maybe like to you know, so this is the week, you know, we have like around like 20 sessions per day.
20 sessions, yeah, good job.
And we have 4 locations in Paris, we're closing 1.
Yeah.
Because this one is like the main one, and actually the studio are very big. We're going to see it. And you can show like really quick like how a client like book a session. We even have the English version. I think it will be cool to change in English, just to see.
Yeah, quite nice. I'll come here, it's like number of people, 2, 3, that's nice.
Yeah.
1 hour, 2 hours.
Yeah. So and all the locations that we've been open,
Even in
Barcelona,
Casablanca here.
Barcelona.
The name of the studio.
It's the name of the studio. Yeah. The location are here, like Miami, Saint-Etienne, San Francisco, La Réunion, and some other, you know.
They have one in Barcelona as well.
Yeah, the one is Barcelona is running actually. If you go to Barcelona, I can introduce you to the guys that have it. And it's a franchise. Like book any studio, for example. And this one is like Station F. I wanted to show you today Station F.
So it's like where...
The biggest incubator. I have access to it. Actually, one of my offices here. We could have go and show you like the... Maybe next time, bro. It will be very good to see
it's
Station F.
expensive, huh? 135. They can afford this in Paris.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, it's good, it's good.
So
So
take like
135 per hour, and you have
135 is for the subscription and 150 for the one time.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
basically,
So
you
we have a
membership,
subscription.
it's
Yeah,
good,
we have
and how many
subscription.
times you can come? Once a month, or
Exactly. Well, you can add like add like on the
And
the
then
app.
the thing is inside the filming and editing or just filming.
It's just filming with the sound system,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you can like ask for like post editing.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
We have like a lot of editors, right? So and then like after that you can have access to our app. We built this very cool, I think, the clipping. So when you finish, so the goal is to have like a machine, a content machine. Yeah, I was calling that like this, like a content machine to
An empire, yeah.
to content farm. You know the content
content
farming
farming,
concept,
yeah.
right? Yeah, it's very popular in the US, and we try to innovate in that space with the app and the old studios that we have.
And what's like the plan with Podspace? Like, what's the plan? Like, go further in more location?
Yeah,
Anything or-
this morning I was actually speaking with an investor who is very famous. His name is Influx. They are one of the biggest media in France. They know us because we're the biggest company in terms of podcasts in France, Podspace, right? And my goal, I was telling him, is to remove myself from the vision. You know, I put as
Yeah.
Podspace, like of developing all this location, like US, Spain. I open all the location in France, and to focus more on a venture of my thesis is like when you want to create a company, you need first content
Yeah.
and then like a skill. So my thesis is like to remove myself from the company, maybe sell it to someone who want to
Yeah.
to like scale it and focus on new things, you know,
So basically, your goal is like to remove yourself, put someone in.
and focus more on. I think the part that we did very good job is find find a
partner.
niche, like pattern
Yeah.
recognition, like from a niche. But people like a team, you know. Even my brother, for example, he's coming to start his own show, you know.
That's good, though. Yeah.
With kids, you know, and they are doing politics. They speak about politics
Okay.
with the young and entrepreneur, and so I help them. I give them so help the youth, but also help people who have like very good skill, like doctors or things like that.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
and
very interested about that.
And
you know.
which one is like the most guests they come here? What's like the industry? It's like doctors they come here.
There is absolutely no industry. That's a good question. You should ask Jeril. Jeril, like what's
People they come the most.
yeah.
Rappers, you know.
no companies is like 90%. 90% is company, but from
B2B business. No, so-
B2B, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, but from the company we have like this morning it was like politics, right?
Yeah,
But
politics.
this is like exception because it's like
Now is election coming.
election
yeah.
coming, right?
Yeah.
But it could be like I don't know, like we BNP. We are going to receive like
BNP, the bank.
the bank, like it's
Yeah.
coming. I don't know. We have like
We have banks, Conto is coming. We have other medias like we have L'Express.
L'Express is a big
Times.
media in France. Yeah.
It's big media. It's like a student media. So
Okay.
they make people coming from multiple schools and they explain to the student, and
What
that's,
they do,
that's the biggest media in France for the students. We have like company like that, or many startups coming here
Yeah.
also, mostly that's.
And they like do 1 hour fast, clip, or they do like
Oh,
they come more often like to build something, you know. or
They
something.
build something. Some gonna come like 6 hours in a day or something like that.
Non, c'est juste pour que t'entends, pardon, excuse-moi.
Non,
Pour qu'il t'entende.
Okay, no, t'inquiète. But yeah, that's
That's good, though, okay. And they would 1 hour, they come here, and then you help them to edit everything, and then they use it.
yes, that's.
And usually, where they use it, like is advertising or it's just brand awareness, social media.
It's mostly organic content.
Okay,
but,
so just YouTube and like.
Yes, YouTube.
It's a good question, yeah.
It's
But
cool.
ads also like is very popular also. We
Yeah,
respect a lot of
yeah,
people doing
yeah.
ads. That's a good question. And so they for example like e-commerce like sometimes
Yeah.
they come to showcase their
Product,
product
yeah. Okay.
or to speak like some events like about that's going to happen for live. We have a lot of requests for live, you know.
Like live events, you mean webinars?
Yeah, webinar.
Okay,
like
okay.
live
Like
webinar.
challenge,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, in the US.
So
Yeah.
you know that it's a
Yeah.
huge trend in the
Like a 4-day challenge.
like
to sell.
info space is very popular for that. Like I think it's one of the most popular. But like for example, Conto, you know
What's
Conto, the
Conto?
bank, right?
Yeah.
So Conto do some live with us, you know. They come and they do live about what they do live Conto.
They help like young and little business like to
Get
learn
loans.
about accounting.
Okay.
Yes, mostly
Yeah.
like running the business, and
Gotcha.
they make experts come in. And,
Yeah.
and
Conto is a good example because they did at the moment like a lot of lives, you know.
Launches, yeah.
Yeah, and but there is no like one typology of client because now like content has with discussion I think is the only like thing that will matter in the long term because people will want to know
what's
Who you are
happening
and-
with
yeah.
real humans, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see
Interaction.
the studios.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah? Thank you, man.
We are doing an event actually this Friday. I would have loved to see you here.
Omar, what do you think, Omar? What do you think, Omar? Give us some of your thoughts, because I know you're a very thoughtful guy.
Yeah. So the office didn't really open yet. You know, like we open in a week actually. So
Oh, it's like actually on air, so this is busy,
see,
meaning.
right?
Oh, crazy.
It's like handmade.
Yeah.
It's handmade by.
Right. This one is busy as well, no?
Yeah, I'm going to show you like I think this one is not busy.
That's clean, bro. It's very nice.
Yeah.
That's very crazy. Just show
Yeah,
him
we're going to
this
show
one
you
as well.
all the studio like. This one like is not like on right
I
now.
can still smell the painting. It's nice. Finish it, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's okay, makes sense. So basically, guys, as you can see, but one question I have for you.
Yeah, bro.
Do you recommend to someone starting the same thing you did? Because I know this is heavy cash, heavy capital to do that.
Yeah, you need. So when I started, I have like a lot of cash actually.
Yeah, just make, because it's not like tomorrow you start, you know?
Yeah, it was. I think if you're already on the content space, maybe it's good to have it as a company. I think a lot of companies ask us like, can you please build me this or that? So when I got my O1 visa for the US, I built that like 3 times for 3 different companies, you know. And so I think it would be even more interesting to understand and build that for company, because now everyone knows that having a place where you can record content is so important, you know.
Yeah.
There's so many different verticals. Like for example, you go on the roof and you speak outside, like
Yeah.
vlogging,
Yeah.
podcast, live, so many different type of verticals. So what we do is one of the vertical, because it's studio content and very like professional, but there is like plenty of them. Like when you see like the American mayor, he does so many different vertical. Like
Yeah, Mamdani.
Mamdani is a good
Mamdani.
example. Yeah, it's
Trump
very
as
good,
well.
very good. Because like there's no domain now that you cannot like get attention, right? So this is one of them. Look, it's like for people here, like you know.
Oh, so basically every small studio, small room has its own
neighbor.
background and
Yeah, you can
vibe.
see it if you want.
It's nice though, bro.
Yeah.
Omar, we need to level up the game, you know? Omar, I need to be on top of this, Omar. Come back to London, I need to have everything set up, okay?
Guys, I genuinely think you have the best guy in terms of this knowledge. I mean, not only me, the team, right? And I think like if you need anything, I'd love to help you with that, because it was like 3 years with heavy learning.
And just tell to the people, you know, if you don't mind saying, you know, how much you make in yearly, like on the post.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a business that do like roughly like 1 million to 1.5 million per year, you
so
know?
like it's around 100k a month, let's say, yeah?
Exactly,
100K,
yeah.
correct,
That's
correct,
exactly
correct.
And
And how many team members you have? A lot. Like
Sorry?
How many team members?
we are 10.
10 people.
Yeah, 10 people. Yeah.
10 people full time or even some part time?
10 people. Some are like I would say 6 or 7 or 6 or 7.
6, 7.
Forget. I remove that shit, bro. Gay. Yes. Yeah, around like
His
7.
American side is coming out.
No, 7 people. I would say full
7
time.
full time, yeah. So
Like one, the developer, the tech, very good. Olivier is here tomorrow. Unfortunately, he's not here today. Very good dev, bro. I work with like dev in the SF and stuff. Very good developer. So he joined us with the team, and Jeril, Emma does do the communication, and other people like Shwai.
like 7, 10 people, it's good though. Plus you and your
Yeah, my co-founder,
so
and
like,
Shona, and another person who work here.
It's quite good though. And usually
Yeah.
what's like the booking rate, like a retention rate of like people like
Booking
it's
rate, I
always
think,
full?
I think we're the leader in France. People know us for that.
Yeah.
So we have very high booking rate, but it's a very stressing business in terms of energy demanding. So like, I'm trying to be as honest as possible, right?
You have to, bro,
For
like,
the
you know,
vlog.
because people think it's easy to open like, you know, rent
Exactly.
a place,
Yeah,
do
nowadays
some painting, put some microphones, and
Yeah,
then
no, it's-
the magic will happen. But usually, like you have to find
Yeah.
customer, be known in the industry, get a brand, people can come in, let them feel welcome. The place will
definitely,
be
definitely.
clean,
Yeah,
you know?
I think we inspire a lot of the country because we've been recognized and stuff. And we inspire people, but people don't realize how hard as a business is. And I think like actually a media is probably like even more
Heavy.
valuable
Okay.
because you have less risk in terms of starting it, right?
Yeah.
Well, like when you start like Podspace, you have to find a location.
so-
be known because you don't just open it. It's not like a restaurant. You have to be known before to start the location, right? And I think we had the chance to have a very good momentum when we arrived. We were the first one doing that in France, and the momentum like then we surfed the wave. You know, we opened everywhere. People wanted to open everywhere, and it was
And what
fun.
do
A
you
lot of
think,
learning.
The biggest challenge.
The biggest challenge I would say like with all businesses is always I think like human management, especially like
For people, yeah.
managing with this business I would say human management and the places, bro. It's very heavy, you know.
And how much you pay rent usually, just to have an idea of the people, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, around
Oh,
like depend because negotiation. Paris is a very expensive city, right, guys?
Yeah.
So it depends. Like the second location we opened was like 12,000 per month.
Per month?
Yeah, per month. Yeah, we stopped it.
Puta madres.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
That's expensive. 12 bands a month, you know?
But-
Meaning, you know, you have to make 12K easy every month just to cover your ass.
Yeah, exactly. And we stopped this location, but I would say around 5K. Yeah.
Okay, alright, yeah. That's crazy, bro. So let's say rent is a big expense of your...
The biggest
profit and
expense is the rent. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, like, because you have a lot of locations on.
Yeah, the locations and also like the human. I would say, you know.
Yeah, human resources, yeah.
Yeah,
So the
human
people team
resources.
members.
Yeah, exactly.
So your biggest challenge is managing people.
I
How
was-
is here the work culture in French? Do they work or they call sick? You know?
No, I think France is a very creative country, very famous
they
for
work?
that. Yeah, they work. They're very creative, but they want like freedom. I would say a lot, especially the new generation. They're looking for like. They're looking for. I'm sorry. They're looking for like a way to build their own stuff. The new generation.
Okay,
They
so
work, but
very-
they want to after 6 months a year. They want to do
live and do
the own
something,
thing.
yeah.
Sometimes they even copy us. You know, that's funny.
I thought you were
Yeah, of course, yeah. And sometimes they fail, you know. So I think people get inspired by others, but they don't realize everything that they did before that. You know, they just see the end result.
Yeah, it's like you, this is full, the studio, this and that, and then think, okay, yeah, I can
Let's
do the
continue
same.
the podcast. I will ask him to launch it. You know, if you want to do a real podcast, I think it's good.
Let's do, bro.
to speak.
As you can see, guys, by the way, Eddie is a very good entrepreneur. He has this company and another company, but let's keep it private on that. You know? And yeah, guys, that's what he's doing. So we're trying now on the channel, bring you people in all different industries so you can learn something from everyone.
That's true.
His
I don't know
business
if
is
it's good to
different
see
from
this.
us. You know, ours is online,
I
but
don't know
even
if
his.
it's good to show that, but
Let me see.
it's a good big place. We want to do.
That's you're gonna see the before, okay, and then the after will be nice. Let's see.
So basically, bro, like here we're going to do like
Omar,
a big,
if you wanna see any keep it, just
big
do
podcast
your thing.
studio
You know?
here.
Do your thing, Omar. Take something, Omar. Take something. Take some, bro. What do you need? What do you need? Take something.
So- Very good, bro.
Good so far. Here's time for the week, and then next week we flying to the US. So let's see. From there.
Yeah, me too. I'm flying to. You're going to World Cup. We're both
Yeah.
going to the World Cup, but
Yeah,
different,
different nationality.
different nationality. I would say even different places. You're going to Boston. I'm going to the Bay in California. So yeah, I think will be fun.
Forza Morocco.
What do you think about the entrepreneurship?
Bro, it's a non-ending journey. Let's say you always have to, you know, it's not like one day you made it and then next day you relax. It's always, you know,
Yeah,
coming at it. So every day you have to push. Some days you have problems. Some days it's chill.
yeah, I agree.
And then it's not like you don't live like stress-free. You know, you always stressed.
Yeah, but so as you can see, this is the framework, the blueprint, right?
Yeah.
So I started working on the blueprint so 7 months ago, and we have like 400 square feet. In France, it's 400 mètres carrés, okay? So I'm actually an engineer, bro. So I work with my architect, and we had this place. It was like empty, you know? It was, so as you can see now, it's finished, but it was
Empty. Like
nothing was here, you know? Not even the wall, nothing was here, you know?
not even the walls?
Not even the walls, it was nothing.
way.
It was very broken, you know? I can show you, like, I'll send you a video of example. And yeah, so we really think about like how we can give an experience with you know the couloir, you know, with the couloir is this, you know, like with the I thought about it, you know, and get inspired by
so basically you design everything.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
feel like
We-
you find it like that, just painting and stuff.
no. It was empty. That's good that you we discussed about it because it was very empty. Everything has been made. Everything has been constructed, bro. So when we invest, it was heavy money, you know. So from scratch, the goal was to make after like 3-year experience, creator come sit, you know, have a true experience of like of like being in a nice place. When you go to hotel, you know, when you go to go to a very nice physio, you know, you're sitting in nice places. When you go to a nice doctor, you know, that was the idea. So we copied the experience of having a welcome place, you know, because when you go to a hotel, you know, it's always very often very high ceiling and stuff. So that was the concept, you know. In the car, we created like in 7 different studios. With like there is 3 toilets on the back and 1 here, you know, and a makeup room here, you know.
Makeup room as well.
Yeah, there is a makeup room, yeah.
Or like, you know,
Yeah.
for men, yeah.
and 1 studio that's allow people to, you know, the Jubilee style.
Podcast like the big room, like
Yeah, you know, we wanted to do that. Yeah, exactly. And some people do that sometimes, but we want to do it in a big. So we did.
We have a big room, yeah. So
exactly for that.
people, yeah.
So you can do the concept of like 1 against 20 people. That you get it, and not only like taking pictures or like infinity wall. You know what's the infinity wall? Because 6 months of work. Yeah, 6 months of work. We sign in. We sign in end November, and we finish. You had the almost finished, you know. So yeah. So it was very ambitious. Yeah.
That's good work, very nice.
Yeah, you can see some. For example, this I kept it. You know, it go all the way to there. You know, and I wanted to keep it, so I painted myself. You know, I was really into like this is, you know, this something that used to be made by hand. You know.
Yeah.
So now it's very like steel and with that really like purpose. But back then it was very like heavy and expensive to do that kind of stuff. So it was very bad. So I cleaned it, repainted it, you know. Yeah, even the logo, you know, is made by hand, you know. So yeah, it was a heavy project, yeah. What do you think, Omar?
Eddie, thank you for the tour.
Of course, bro.
And all the hospitality.
Of course.
Guy, watch the vlog as well. Gonna be inside as well, the vlog.
Yeah, I was really happy to have this guy. They are killing it in London, and I'm very happy for them. I think they will kill it even more. They have a good mindset, good ambition. There is no way they don't do 10 times more with content now. You know, it's the next level.
Now we have
I want to see them like has the same level as the big names in the industry of entrepreneurship, info, and even more. You know.
Hopefully, man.
I wish you all the best,
man,
bro.
you know?
Thank you, bro. To come.
It's a good one, bro. Another day coming, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Has been a long day. I'm gonna come back home, have a shower, and then catch up all the communication. And then I still need to call 1 or 2 clients to see. And yeah, that's like a day in a life, you know. Some days it's a bit hectic, some days it's chill. But overall, as you can see, just finished now is, I think, what is it? Yeah, 7:30, 7:30. And yeah, coming back home at 8, gonna eat something, have a shower, catch up with the communication, and that's all. And if you're looking for maybe, let me know if you like these videos, you know, so I can keep doing them. Me and Omar, we're gonna have a joint venture.